Anyway, so that's been the journey, and it was only a couple of years ago that I decided to really come out after I got married to my husband. After having worked as a journalist in television and radio in Dubai for many years, ABC 666 in Canberra, I'd sneak off to the sick bay because there was no prayer room, and I would pray the dhuhr, so the midday prayer, in the sick bay, praying to God quite literally that no bum will open the door, because what happens if they open the door and my head's on the ground and my bum's in the air? What am I going to say to them? Awkward. So I stayed in the closet because it was just easier, and it allowed me to go on my own private journey. During that time, I went and got my master's at the Australian National University's College of Arab and Islamic Studies in Islam and the Modern World. And that was important because every corner I turned, everybody seems to think Islam is through that political lens. So that allowed me some capacity for my own dialogue to have those conversations. Anyway, I married Ridwan, and alhamdulillah, that was a beautiful move. And I end up back here in the Middle East as the wife of an ambassador. So Ridwan's been our ambassador here in the UAE for the last 2 years. We're now going into our third and final year as the head of mission family. And it's been an incredibly beautiful experience to be back home in many ways, because being in a country where you hear the adhan 5 times a day, part of me is very home in this part of the world. I made my shahada, ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. I made my shahada 22 years ago in Bahrain, and so part of me is home here, and I love being here. So here I am during Ramadan. This is my getting to know you. This is my personal story. Thank you for listening. I'm going to share updates for those who are interested. I can appreciate those who are not. If you're not, you probably haven't got this far. But this is my story, and I thought sharing my story first is important. Our fasting here starts at about 5:36 in the morning, and it finishes around 6 or 6:15, I think. I can't remember the time. 6:15, where you break the fast. It was a beautiful day. I really appreciated it. I broke fast with my little boy and my husband, which is really nice because we've got so many big social iftars that we will attend this month. But the time that you have quietly alone with your family is incredibly sacred. And that's what it's about. It's about going deeper. It's not just about going without food and drink for those daylight hours. It's actually about a sweeping of the heart. It's a purification of the soul. And all different traditions do it. It's not just Islam that fasts. Of course, a big shout out to my beautiful Catholic comrades in this holy time of year who are fasting for Lent. So yeah, anyway, that's my story. This is day 2, and I always, every year, have listened to Sheikh Hamza Yusuf, who is really an incredible guide for me and many others who have embraced the religion of Islam, many Westerners. Sheikh Hamza Yusuf lives in Berkeley, California, and he established a university called Zaytuna Institute. And every single Ramadan, he does a beautiful Ramadan series, and he's got one starting this Saturday, actually. So I'm really looking forward to that. But a lot of his other lectures from previous years are also up there. So I, even when I was single, when I was by myself, and I would be having suhoor all by myself, I'd just, boil my little egg and have my toast and what have you, sitting all by myself. And I just listened to Sheikh Hamza Yusuf. And so I continue with that tradition all these years later. And I'll put Sheikh Hamza Yusuf in the comments so you know what I'm actually listening to this year. And if anybody else is interested. So I'll do that. Maybe that will help people. And so the other thing I just wanted to share with you, I got this beautiful gift a couple of weeks ago. This is what you do. This is what this beautiful book is. So you've got day 1, my dua. What am I saying? What are my prayers that I'm making today? And what were my prayers yesterday? So I was focusing on the duas that I was making. I was focusing on the purity of this month and my dedication to this month. Please guide me with a sense of light. Please guide me, help me to purify my heart. help me to be of service. I'm still obviously, I connect into other prayers like the prayer of St. Francis of Assisi, let me be an instrument of your peace. It's just so profoundly beautiful. And I find myself making dua in an Islamic way based upon that beautiful prayer of St. Francis of Assisi. Let me be an instrument of your peace. Let this holy month fill me with your light. Help me to sweep my own heart. Help me to build that. Help me to be of service to others. And so let this be something that is worthwhile. Help me to go deeper so that I may be an instrument of your peace. And so that whatever I have to offer may support others in their learnings and their understandings, whatever background they may come from, Muslim or non-Muslim. So that's what my dua was yesterday. Notes, sahur, what did I eat for sahur, what did I eat for iftar? And so this is every day. And so I've got this beautiful journal that was a gift, and Jazakallah khair to the beautiful girl who made it, and also to Joe who gave that to me as a gift. So this is my month, and this is the beginning of Ramadan. It's day 2. How am I feeling today? I am feeling good, alhamdulillah. I'm doing my law degree as well. So I'm nearly at the end of my law degree, and I'm currently taking financial crime with the Australian National University. So after I did my sahur, after I prayed Fajr, we walked to the mosque. There's a beautiful little mosque in our compound. So Karim, Ridwan and I went to the mosque, came back, got ready for class, and I did my 2-hour class. It was amazing. It was on international sanctions. And I found that really, really interesting, fascinating. So my day has started well. And so that's my day today. I'm feeling good, alhamdulillah. And I'm very grateful for it to be Ramadan. I'm grateful for the 180-degree decision that I've made, because this time yesterday I was like, there is no way I'm going to be doing any public outreach, sharing my experience of Ramadan with anybody, but I decided that I'd do it this time. So thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for joining me on this. If you've come this far with me, then I say thank you. Jazakallah khair. Ramadan Mubarak to you. And please, if you have any comments, any questions, please leave them in the comments below. So take care. Salam alaikum, as we say in these parts. And I look forward to the next update.